Hello, people of Grange, people of the Year 5 and Year 6 Grange community. Welcome to the Headteacher CCCU Assembly. And we know what we are about at Grange. We know where we're headed. We know what we're all about. The G of Grange is a great caring attitude. We do and we want to always have a great caring attitude. We want to, R of Grange, always rarely be trying our best. The A of Grange is always learning, especially from our mistakes. It is not nice to make a mistake. It doesn't feel nice to make a mistake. But the point is, mistakes are powerful ways of learning. So we're always learning, especially from our mistakes. The G of Grange, what are we going for? We are not competing. I see a lot of times in football when we play in the playground, people just want to tackle each other, want to see who's the best. That is not Grange style competition. Our Grange style competition is against ourselves. Each of us achieving our personal bests, each of us going for improvement and progress. The E of Grange is education, which we use to help us to make good choices as we go along in life. You thought I forgot the N? Oh no, I did not. The N of Grange stands for never giving up, because we are CC learners and we know what we are about at Grange. We at Grange know that true strength is our character strength, and we know that if we can find the balance between confidence, belief in ourselves, and consideration for everybody around us, then we will make the world a better place for ourselves and for everybody in it. And that is why we have the Grange CC Way, which is not just for now when you are in primary school, but for your lives. Live your lives like this. These are Grange people of power. Give us hope for the future. All the Grange adults who teach, care for, and help our children of Grange learn and make loads of progress. Student Council were absolutely awesome. They were so professional for the superhero visit last week. And these children deserve a special shout out. You were amazing. You can see more about it on the Grange YouTube channel, in the newsletter. If you go to the Grange website and you tap on the news tab, you will get to the latest newsletter, which will tell us all about the superhero visit. Wasim, Blessing, Andre, Amrit, Cosmina, Nikki, Irfan, Mohammed, Faria, Denura, you were amazing. Your adults, teachers and educators, people of Grange, your parents, your carers, everybody should be proud of you, because you were amazing. Our Grange children who show caring with their actions and words and make their Grange friends feel safe and happy, especially the new Grange children. You know that in the last 2 weeks at Grange, we've had about 20 new children join us. That's a lot of children. It's nearly it's 2/3 of a class of children have joined us in the last 2 weeks at Grange. And actually, it's wonderful because I see them with smiles on their faces and I see them happy, because the people of Grange, the children of Grange, are so welcoming and so kind. So thank you for that. You give us hope. All the children who did CC listening this week, especially, and the winning listening class, and we'll see later who that winning learning community was who inspire us through their listening. All our children who do CC walking, CC salute, star sitting, you just give us hope. Here's the Grange Power Wiggle. And our character strength focus this week is on CC listening continued, that was last week, and CC speaking this week. And we know that at Grange, it's not about who you are right now, but all the time becoming our best, working towards being our very best and living our best lives. We have CC walking, and put your hand on your heart and you embrace the challenge. And also, I need to point out that you walk quietly because you're considerate that there is learning going on around us in the school. That was the one thing that made me sad about the superhero visit, was that if you watch the video, you'll see the sound quality is not very good, because there were people in the corridor walking past and they weren't that quiet. And unfortunately, the camera picked up their voices, which spoilt our ability, when you watch the video, to hear the voices of the children in the student council visit. So I'm just asking everybody, when you do CC walking, it's hand on heart, and to walk quietly with consideration for everybody around us, which most children are doing nearly all the time, which is wonderful. Also, star sitting, so you're sitting up straight, you're tracking your speaker, you are asking and responding like a scholar, you're respecting yourself, which means you don't allow yourself to be distracted, you're respecting others, you don't distract them. And also, we all realize that there is absolutely no substitute for each of us. We each have to live our best life. Nobody can do it for us. They can help us, they can support us. Our teachers, our adults, our friends, they can help us, they can support us to live our best life. But we, each of us, have to have that commitment and dedication inside ourselves to live our best life. So, I've used the words listening and speaking with intentionality. Because here, if you're going to do CC listening and CC speaking, you have to have intent. You have to mean it. You have to really be thinking, how am I going to listen? How am I going to speak? You have to make a choice over here. And you have to speak with confidence and you have to speak with consideration. Here's the key question for speaking with confidence. When you speak, you ask yourself, would I like it if someone spoke to me this way? And you know what? It's no use because you're talking to your heart now. So there's no use saying, oh, I wouldn't care. We all know how we like to be spoken to, and we all know how we do not like to be spoken to. And when you're speaking to your heart, speaking with confidence, you're asking, is this the best me that said these words? Speaking with consideration is asking yourself, what I'm saying, will it help? Am I helping the situation with the words that I've said now? Am I being kind by what I've said? And that's what CC speaking is. That's why I use the word intention. It's making meaning and intending and making your own good choices so that you learn and you make progress and you grow and you make the world a better place. Now, remember last week we had the Teacher Educator Team Challenge. We said that there would be special challenge for the teachers and educators to spot the children who are listening with confidence and listening with consideration and to give them that award. And in a moment, I'll tell you who that class was and which educators and teachers did the best with that. But we're going to carry this on. How do you remember what we said with the listening? It's not just listening, it's listening to know, am I safe? Is this helping me? I mean, if somebody's talking to you and they're not helping you to make good choices, the right choices, CC listening is, I'm sorry, I'm not listening to that because that is not helping me. Nobody should be able to take advantage of you. Nobody should distract you from being the very best you. And CC listening is my consideration listening. Is my mind truly open? Am I focused? Am I really listening to my teacher, to my educator now, to my friend who's trying to help me, who's giving me feedback that I can use to grow and improve? That was Listening Star Students of the Week. We'll see in a moment who won that. But now we carry on, and this is CC speaking. And we'll talk more in this assembly about what is it to do CC speaking. We've said, key question, would I like it if someone spoke to me this way? Is this the best me speaking? Key question, is what I'm saying helping? Am I helping? Am I being kind? And everybody listen, because I think this applies to all of us. The listening community champions, get ready to give yourselves a big round of applause and get ready to give them a big round of applause. And most importantly, Parks community, could you please give Miss Begum, please could you give Miss Buckley, please could you give Miss Pat, could give them a round of applause because you were the community who the adults spotted the children who were doing the best listening, CC listening to be safe, make the right choices, listening to be considerate, to build themselves up and learn in the right way. So well done, Parks community. But the challenge continues because here is CC speaking. When somebody near you loses it, and we all know what that's like. They just get up, they kick the desk, they're just so upset, they want to leave the classroom, they're losing it. How are you going to respond? How are you going to use kind actions? And today what we're talking about is what are the kind words you can use? Because if you tell that person the wrong thing, you're just going to make the situation worse. So let's get ready to train the CC way. You have to train yourself because if you don't train yourself, the words just come out of your mouth and then it's too late. Right, here is CC training. Somebody has lost it. Somebody's crying, really crying. They've really lost it right near you. Easy thing. If you don't think about it, just comes out of your mouth. Stop crying. Doesn't help. Someone's really angry. They're kicking the desk. They're just shouting. They're just So angry. If you don't train the CC way, the thing you say is, oh, you're always angry. Oh, stop misbehaving. Oh, calm down. You know what that does? Make somebody even more angry. Someone is hitting, God forbid. They are so upset. They've lost it so badly. They've really forgotten. And now they're lashing out and hurting someone. You just say, stop hitting. Does that help? If you hit them, does that help? What can we say that will get the person back on track? And this is like our brother or our sister, our classmate, our friend, a part of, remember we spoke about Grange family. What can we say? What's CC speaking? We have to train. Someone's looking so sad. You say to them, cheer up, it's okay. That's not going to make them cheer up. That's going to make them feel like you really don't care. You really don't care about me. Someone is shouting so loudly, you can't concentrate, you can't hear, you're feeling all agitated and nervous. Tell them, stop shouting. Just make them want to shout more. Let's train the CC way. Someone is crying. What could you say? You can see that you're really sad. You've acknowledged them. You've seen their pain. Often if you say to somebody, you've got another thing I've got to say when you train the CC way, all of this is you've got to speak from the heart. You've got to really, really mean it. It doesn't help if you say these words without your heart involved. I can see that you're very sad. Someone's really angry. You don't say calm down. How can I help you? Nobody wants to be angry. Nobody wants to make a bad choice. Nobody wants to really lose it. Things have really upset them that they've lost it. Instead of judging, instead of getting upset, instead of like lashing out ourselves, how can I help you? Someone's hitting. They've got so upset that they can't think straight. Please use kind hands. Because then again, you're not judging, you're not telling them what to do in a negative way. You're showing them, you're helping them, as upset as they are, to realize what the right way is. Please use kind hands. Someone's looking really sad. Just ask them. If it comes from your heart, really means something to somebody. Are you okay? Someone is shouting. Stop shouting. That doesn't help. If you say to them, take a deep breath. Please tell me what happened. Just give them a moment. Please take a deep breath and please tell me what happened. If you can do this, now it is not easy, and that's why I said CC training, because if somebody is so upset right next to us, we feel they're upset inside ourselves. Our heart starts racing. We start getting nervous and agitated and anxious. Even teachers, adults, even educators, adults, we all feel that. So sometimes we say the wrong thing unless we train the CC way. And that's why I'm saying, adults and educators, if you see a child speaking the CC way, examples like this, please, please, please go into class charts and award them the CC Speaking Intentionality Award and let them know you've done it, because that way we can not just train, but we can put the habit of CC speaking deep inside ourselves and make the world a better place. So here's our forum, our feedback forum, and you can pause the video if you want. You can look back. This can help as well, or you can freeze and pause on this slide. But the point is, what does good speaking look like when someone is not calm? How can we help through our words? We can speak another time how we can help through our actions, but how can we help through our words? And we've given examples here, but I'm so looking forward to your feedback. What does good speaking look like when someone is not calm? What are the words that you can use to help them? So looking forward to your feedback. Right, gold stars of the week. Well, we have got John in Tubman. Well done. Miskin Nightingale, Subaida Nightingale, Hero Nightingale. Well done to all of you. That's wonderful. Class champions, Sophie W. and Seacole, Nanga and Seacole, Renee and Seacole, Daria and Seacole. And Daria, by the way, well done with our chair of governors, came around. She's an assistant head teacher in her school, and she asked you about your history book, and you spoke so beautifully about your history book. That's wonderful. Mr. Della, I do think Daria deserves gold for that. So I might see when I do my gold report for next week. Ian Lister, Hamadan, you have started brilliantly at Lister. Well done to you. Irfan in Lister, Branshika in Lister, Hussein in Lister, Amar in Lister, fantastic week for all of you. And Jalal in Lister. Lister, you Banin in Lister as well. Lister learning community, you have been amazing this last week. Rahima Nightingale, Fiona Nightingale, Zachariah Nightingale, Maya Nightingale, proud of you. Avita in Tubman, Michelle in Tubman, Ilya in Tubman, and Pratya in Mandela, Abdullah in Mandela, and Diraj in Mandela. Pratya, I apologize, I think I spelled your name incorrectly there, but well done to you. Nicoletta in Mandela, well done, and Sakina in Mandela, and Farhad in Mandela, and Tebarek is from Park's class, Zikria from Park's class, Asia from Park's class, Habiz from Park's class. Well done to all of you. We got an amazing 17,922 brilliant CC points, which was a massive improvement of the week before that. Classy classes were Mandela class. I am so pleased to see you back in the classy classes. Well done to you. And all top three got over 1,000. Nightingale class, you have moved up from your consistent third place in classy class to second place. Well done to you. But there was one classy class this week, and it was Lister class. Give yourselves a pat on the back and give a round of applause, and well done to you. Just amazing. Look at you. Proud of you, Lister class. That's just an amazing achievement. We set ourselves a crazy ambitious term target of 500,000, also known as 500,000 points. We need 199,923 more by the end of spring. Are we going to do it? Are we going to make it? Oh yes, we are, because we are powerful, we are kind, we are loved, and know who you are. Children, adults, know who you are. We are Grange, and we are going to make it. We're all going to succeed. We have the CC way. We've spoken this week about CC listening and CC speaking, and this week we started CC training. So we had the reindeer visit us as a CC Power reward at the end of the autumn term. What would you like to see happen at the end of the spring term as a Grange Community Collective CC reward? Please, can you make that your suggestion? You can either give it to your teacher, educator, or you can tell me when you see me in the corridor, because I need to start making plans really pronto so we can get like a as nice as reindeer special Grange reward for the end of the spring term. So everybody, let's carry on our CC training. Let's make CC deep habits inside ourselves. Let's put our hand on our heart and give ourselves a confidence boost and know that we can be our best and make great choices. And let's look at our beautiful planet around us and let's say, each of us, through our actions, we're going to make the world a better place. Let's be great. Let's be Grange. Let's live our lives with confidence and consideration. I'm looking so forward to who is going to rise to the CC Speaking Challenge. And Park's class can give you a last-minute massive shout-out for a brilliant last week listening community achievement. Let's enjoy the learning ahead. Let's be safe and happy. Let's learn together, respect each other, achieve our potential. Let's be great. Let's be Grange.